I need another pin. Gotta make the right decision. No, it might just be my last. People view everything differently.
Back in week 4, the Colts won a blowout in their first game against the Jaguars. Can Jacksonville avoid the sweep? Find out next on Madden Football.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
It's over, let's dominate! Bring it, baby,
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Winston. Fires this quickly to Tate.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Jameis to throw it. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The run hasn't worked the last couple of plays. Now it's 3rd and 14. Here's Winston. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Let's go!
And he has has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson.
And the Jags are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
The numbers a week ago for Chenault. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. And, Charles, for this defense, they're a confident bunch. Some may say maybe too confident at times. How do you think that they approach a game like this when they're taking on a team that's lost 4 straight?
Well, if they're anything like their head coach, you know they're relying on that confidence. You and I both respect.
And Winston lost the football. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Foster. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Here we go now on 1st and goal. On play action, they'll throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes it at the 7. And he returns this to the 22.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down, Winston. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
And the drive starts with a completion, left side. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Foster. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw left side, complete to Foster. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. He'll look to throw. Open man here is Foster. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Just keep going. It's all right.
A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. Now a hit and a loose football. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
One take.
A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. There's a nice move. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold them to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're one play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done because they've tricked.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half. The extra point up and good. And it is 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next? And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Boom! It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Winston. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 44, Mike, 44. Hey, here I go. Let's go.
Winston now. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Winston's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. 44, Mike, 44.
They'll throw again. Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Micah Parsons. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
44's the Mike. Right here. Bobo's the Mike.
Another try after the first down sack. Winston. And he finds Penny. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jameis now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Of note, that last throw right there, putting him over 3,000 yards passing now for the year.
And when you start running the numbers in your head and realize that we're not halfway done with the season yet, you think to yourself, could this be a 6,000-yard season? That's definitely on the table.
Throw left side complete. That's Foster. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
That's how you score.
A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So that drive, 4 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Winston now to throw on first down. He completes it to Tate. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. To throw again on second down. Winston, another catch for Tate. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. A first down throw for Winston. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Winston. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think in this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary. You know, put the ball up in the air. Maybe you can get 6 out of it instead of 3.
Yeah, see what happens.
Make him do it again, baby. Make him do it again.
So we come to halftime. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the third quarter of action.
Let's go, fellas.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for Indy. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Foster. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day. Football's the mic. Let's go.
Jameis to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. To try again after the sack. Winston, open man is Palmer. It'll be a pickup of 15, so that'll lead to 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Colts to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking for the end zone. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts just continue to pour it on. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's
blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
44 44's Mike. Check, check. Check pass.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. 44's to Mike.
Winston.
Rip left.
Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Not today, Mark. Not today. 44's to Mike. 44's Mike. Check.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. That's caught right side by Palmer. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 38-yard line. Penny, a 1st down carry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
44's to Mike. Double dog. That's the way.
To throw, Winston. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 27-yard line. To throw is Winston. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play there on the catch and run.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Winston. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Colby Parkinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jags are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here's Rodgers to return.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for Indy.
Get ready.
Back now in Jacksonville. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. And meanwhile, Winston's throw taken in by Palmer. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
44's the mic. Watch the pass. 44's the mic.
From the 40 now on second down. Winston. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game. Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Jameis again. Caught right side, Tate. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Winston looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Come on.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Back to it after the pick six. Winston. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
First down, Winston. That's caught by Penny. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 37. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. A big play that time on the catch and run. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. And now Chenault on the end around. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Just like that. Just like that. 44's the mic.
Now Winston. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Foster. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover.
Let's go.
They hold on 4th and goal.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Watch the out, watch the out. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Here we go, D. Hey, Jack.
Winston now. Another catch for Tate. That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston, he completes it to Tate. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 26. Again, it's Winston. He finds his man complete. That's Tate. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And this is caught. Well, they get one break. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Fairbairn good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Rodgers on the return.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Open man, here's Foster. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Takes it at the 7.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points. And that.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up.